Hey there, everybody. My name is Angelo. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I just want to say thank you to everybody who visits the channel. I appreciate any interactions of any sort, whether it's liking the videos, leaving comments, or even just watching them. It's really appreciated. So before I go into the huge rant of whatever I decide to talk about today, I just want to ask that if you really are enjoying the videos and see yourself coming back more and more often, please do think about subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell to let you know when I upload new content. And with that being said, I really appreciate all of the support that I've been receiving. So I want to say thank you to all you guys and continue to give you guys more information about what is going on with me every single day. So with that being said, let's talk about today. This morning, woke up, didn't have work. I was not called in today. The contracting gig is kind of complicated when it comes to when you're working versus when you're not working. So today was one of those not working days. And so I spent my time, I took my time to get up, really get my stuff together because I wanted to do some things, and I know that's kind of vague, but I will get more in depth into it. And when I say do some things, I mean starting off with getting some looking through my emails, basic stuff for like past job applications. Another one being just like getting food in my stomach, because sometimes I wake up and if I take my time, I forget and I don't eat. And then looking at like what is going on with whether it's other opportunities for work or going on the phone talking with family that are not in the state, a bunch of other things. So today was really like a job hunting day and just, try not to fall asleep anywhere that was comfortable. And the cool thing was that because I finally have figured out the actual like code to succeeding when it comes to, of course my phone goes off when that happens, but succeeding when it comes to not falling asleep in comfortable places is having a good sleep schedule. And I will say that just the minor tweaks that I've made in the past week or two, I would say probably 2 weeks at this point, have been tremendous in impact, but very, very subtle in change. Sure, I have a little less time at night to do things, but it makes my day a lot more structured, and it actually makes everything that I have to do be that much more intentional, because if I want to do one thing, I may not be able to do the other thing. So I really have to organize my time, figure out what is more important to me. And so this has hindered some things. One of them being, shooting around outside. And I'm really looking forward to doing that. Obviously I'm still doing my wall ball every single day, 30 minutes at least. I started going on daily walks, and that's really nice. But before my daily walks, I am usually interacting with family because everybody's getting back from work, and we're having dinner. And so that's really the only time I get to spend with my family, is that short period of time when I'm either, off when someone else is off also. But that wasn't the case for today, as basically everybody else worked. And so really I wanted to take advantage of the time that I've had, take it easy on my body at the same time, because weightlifting has gone well. I'm surprised with some of the strengths that I have. I'm also surprised with some of my weaknesses, but I am not properly equipped to do all of the exercises that I would like to do. And so that kind of throws that monkey wrench in there of trying to figure out what is the proper balance of everything in life and also doing this stuff as well. So I don't want to sacrifice creating videos for you guys, and I don't want to sacrifice staying in physical, good shape, and I don't want to sacrifice, spending quality time with my family. So the fact that I'm able to balance all of those right now, and I'm not really getting up super early, and some of my days are kind of packed, and then other days when I'm off, I kind of am a little bit lazy. I think that once everything settles into something really structured, even more structured than what it is now, it will be a lot easier to pack all of those things in, especially on the weekends where I have days off or just shorter days of work where I get back sooner. So I'm really looking forward to that because I'm very excited to see where all of this goes. And I think that it's obviously only up from here. And one of the really big things that I am looking forward to, and I have said this before, is driving a car, because at 24, I still can't drive a car. At 25, I won't be able to drive a car. I will not be able to have a license. I won't even be allowed to have a learner's permit. However, that is because of my epilepsy, and I have gone extremely well afterwards from having my brain surgeries, that I'm very excited to see where this brings me in this upcoming year, because all I have to do now is get a permit, and then as soon as I pass the permit written exam, I'm able to sign up for a driver's exam. And that is huge, because the waiting period for that usually is about 6 months if you are a regular learner. And the waiting just gets more and more complicated the older you get, the more time you want to spend on your own. And, as life keeps on moving, people get older, people want to do other things. My parents and, people that watch me and the people that I live with all don't want to spend time with me all the time. And that's totally cool. I get it. Because who would want to spend all of the time in the world with one person because they used to have a problem, they don't even have it anymore, but you're kind of like puppy facing them to beg and please bring me to this thing, please be, and I've been doing that, and it's horrible that I have to do that, but I don't want to continue to have to do that. So I'm really looking forward to, after this summer, being able to kick in, being driving around in the fall, driving around in the winter. That might be a little bit interesting, but also just I'm really looking forward to everything in the future. I think it's going to be very, very positive. And so I want to thank you guys for that, because part of all of this has been the tremendous interactions that I have with all you guys. You guys have really pushed me to make myself better, and I hopefully am pushing you all to make yourselves better as well. I have had some very important comments sent to me by people, and so I want to say thank you for that. Thank you for continuing to share with me as I continue to share with you. And I hope you guys are all finding your ways in your journey. If you have a goal that you are setting for yourself, go for it. Do not listen to the people on the sidelines. They are on the sidelines for a reason. I believe in you. I believe in you. Not just a random person. I don't want to be some random person. I genuinely believe you got this. Okay? So don't listen to the people that aren't even trying to do it. Go ahead and just figure out where you're going to go. Even if you don't land in that spot, you are still going to be way higher up than if you just said, I don't really want to. And then you go ahead later in life, and then it's a what if that will haunt you for the rest of your life. So let's not try to have any what ifs, and maybe let's be successful at something. And so with that being said, I really hope you guys are staying happy, healthy, and safe. And I want to tell you that, like I said, I am still fighting my battles, but I will continue to share with you guys every single day for as long as I can. And if I have hard time starting to share with you on a frequent basis, I will try to plan out that whole thing. But we're not there yet, so it's okay. And so as I continue to fight my battles, I refuse to quit on myself, and I refuse to quit on you. So I hope that as you continue to fight your battles, you refuse to quit on yourself, and hopefully you refuse to quit on me. Therefore, we can hold each other accountable. I really hope that you guys take something of value from my videos, and I really look forward to seeing where all of this goes as I continue to better myself and continue to share my life story with you guys. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and you got this. I want to let you know I genuinely believe that you got this. So have a great day.